Eso sí que está guapo, chado. Ay, eso le echa uno.
This a building compliance meeting up here?
I'm about to hang this shit up and play house.
¿Qué va? Vamos a reventar. No, espérate. Ay. Me voy a dar dos pipas y el carajo.
Fancy seeing you here.
¡Ya! Flipa.
We gotta wade down to the street.
¿Qué un AK? No me jodas. A mí.
Hidden away for a rainy day.
You settling in here? Come on, let's go.
A ver si hay tesoro por ahí o no.
Come on.
Ahora de aquí voy para la favela. Guapísimo.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
How many more they got? Watch out, homie! Word is out!
I love New York too.
You want a camel coat, bro?
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here, going begging.
This don't show the blood so much.
Si este juego fuera cooperativo ya sería...
How's this look?
When scotch won't do the job.
Okay? Stick here! Come on! Please, kill him! Fucking help me! How they get through these houses?
Stop him shooting at me.
Fuck over here! We gotta be near the end of it now. Ain't no kids playing.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah. Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, Vigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Está guapísimo, tío, el huevo este,
I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
Capítulo 5.
So here
Viva.
we were,
Aunque no
miles
del
up the
todo bien.
Tietze River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapre.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean,
Qué guapo este Shadow. Buah.
Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me
Esto
too.
del barco ahora, ¿verdad?
Wonder where the hell she is.
El tiempo va
You know,
a
there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a no comando sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. A bullet will sometimes work as well as a key. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
Con los mods ahí con las manos.
¿Eh?
Con los mods. Ponle que es John Wick, que va a escuchar.
Se puede, sí.
Se ve que hay un John Wick ahí.
Já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar, fazer o teu trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
¿La cómo es?
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand.
Atropellado.
Y el otro, como no sabe nada, la que no.
Ah, no saben nada. Son estos.
I kept moving toward the signs of life,
Casi no saben
running
hablar,
them out
no
as I
saben
went along.
no saben nada, ¿no?
Está bien hecho, tío.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at
Te
least
van
alive,
adelantado a su
if not
tiempo.
exactly
Siempre.
well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Ah, esa es la toalla.
Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu! Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra! Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Ah, qué mentira. Ay, se joder, cara.
Oh.
Ya, fundar porra.
Cuidado. Cuidado. Ya, ¿has visto?
I didn't want to think about what
Qué
would
guapo,
be
tío,
happening
lo
on
cogido.
that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Pasa en el suelo, pasa con nada.
Hostia, mira, espérate, porque el revólver lo tengo de oro. No. ¿Por qué, tío? Si yo lo había cogido de oro. Aquí hay otro revólver. Espérate. Este, ¿no? Lo cambio por este. Ahí está. Ya lo tengo dos revólveres. Oh. Cositas.
The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead.
Mejor dos revólveres que ninguno. Bueno.
Aquí están
I
los
had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Yo, loco, perdido.
No, no te doy la balsa. No se calman todos.
Oh, un AK, me encanta. Te vaya a cagar, perro.
Contra la pared, polvo ahí.
Mira. Oh. Está guapo, tío. Hostia. Me choca con el... ¡Achú! ¡Achú! Ojo. Oh, me mató. Tarda mucho en levantarme. Hostia. Filo da puta. Cabrón, no me matas. Ya. A la voltereta, tío. Claro que un pepinazo de esto no veas.
Me encima me has dado doble, ¿sabes?
Claro. Buah. Vale, vamos bien. Ya, Shadow. Ya, Shadow.
Ahora me sale.
Sí. Y yo, qué gustazo, Te lo juro.
Contra el cuello.
Ya ves. Es que está guapísimo, tío. Qué masacre, ¿eh?
That was the chair that she had
Shoot
been
another.
held in. I had
Guapísimo.
just missed them.
Ahora ellos no han grabado eso.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
Intercepto. This is INC.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still
Brotes de violencia en
reeling from
Panamá.
this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin
Favela
America,
Wars.
an explosion of violence in Brazil's
Yeah.
largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs
Eso es
and
yo
the
antes.
police have
Las
completely
noticias.
failed. Some local activists blame
You.
much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Cracha Preto and Nova Garda, who they
Cracha
accuse
Preto,
of
¿no?
vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Branco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the sun is shining in many regions today. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Gracias, Marisol. Con el
Here
tiempo.
we go again.
Here we
She
go
was on the
again.
move. If they'd finally decided to kill... They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats.
No hay más nada que observar por aquí, ¿eh? Bueno, ¿qué? ¿Dónde estáis, hijos de puta? Aquí, ¿eh? Tiene toda la pinta. Sí. Para de llorar, menina, para de llorar, su puta. Porra, calla la boca. Estos derrotas saben, tío. Mira ahora, ¿verdad?
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Como que hay muchas cosas. Tío, yo. Tío. No le da. No le da, me ha matado. Ah, sí, la da. ¿Y yo? Paranoia, se va a pillado o algo. No vas, cabrón. Yo. Vamos a ver, ruido. Ya. Yo, este juego es brutalísimo. Todos los fardoquillos de droga. Mira la hierba. Es arte. En la hierba en saco, a ver, mira. Es arte, tío.
I was in a cocaine factory.
Un tío, la cocaína.
Stick to the depressants.
Cocaína, tío. Mira. Shadow. Poner peso. Yo. Está bien hecho, ¿eh?
It seems Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which
Sí,
one they
está bien
pinched.
hecho, Guillo. Ahora escucho, me flipa, mira.
Buenas barritas de proteína.
Y yo. Mira. No saco de marihuana, tío. Qué guapada, hermano.
No falta que pega un tiro también en todo ahí.
Serrano had taken Fabiano through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
Llego, se ha pillado. A ver si hay algún tesoro por aquí de esto de armas. Míralo. La pieza de la UCI. Bueno, eso se tendrá que abrir, ¿eh?
The coke in the air wasn't doing anything to sharpen my thinking. Was there a switch in that room?
¿Qué coño? ¿Por dónde se sale aquí? What the fuck? Ah. Vale, ya decía yo.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Ya, armitas potentes. Yo. Toma, cráneo abierto.
Ah, cabeza.
Oh. Dinerito. Periódico.
Serrano was reading his reviews. Vain chump. The newspaper was plastered with the news of the first kidnapping attempt. These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout. That gangway would get me through.
Umba. 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 Yo, épico.
Seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Yeah.
I had to keep on going across the docks. Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there.
Guapo, tío. En mi infancia no jugaba a veces a esto, tío.
There they were.
No me canso.
I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I
Juegos
got to
así,
this
tío, es lo
country.
que tienen que hacer, cojones. La verdad.
And maybe a few years before that as well.
Juegos son la puta hostia, tío. Matar y matar y matar. A los Bruce Willis. Total. La de gritar, auténtico. Allá vamos, niño. A la batalla. Bueno. Comienza la guerra. Uy, 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 uy. Mira. Cuidado. Toma. Ya. Vámonos. Qué guapo. Continuamos para Victor. ¿Tengo que saltar o qué? No será por ahí. Hey. Otra vez. Buah. Un momento. Yo que está súper fuerte esto, tío. Ay. Filo de puta. Ya va, te esconda, cabrón. Hostia. Uf. Eh. Cabrón. Bueno, niños, llegamos. Hostia. Hostia. Está buena, tío. Ya ves. Madre. Ya. Está bien hecho, tío. Saco, Paco. Acelera, carajo. Mira, mira, hostia. 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 ¿No cómo es? Ya. Fotaza. Es una foto. Ah. Ahí volando en nada. Qué guapo, tío. $13 de juego que tiene. Está perfecto.
Max? Max? You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
Es Fabiana.
Took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, okay, don't
That
worry.
way.
Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping
Ahora
out of
empieza
our
lo
grip.
bueno, Shadow.
I was an overconfident jungle
Aquí está,
going
mira.
to the jungle
La catá.
alone.
Dios mío. Tía.
Company.
How much longer? I don't know.
It's not gonna take much more of this. Max, get on this. There.
Ahí, el piloto, lo importante. Ahí. ¿Y yo?
Jump behind us, Passos. You see it?
¡Yo! ¡Tía, Shadow! Es una peli, tío. Está guapo, tío.
Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
Últimamente este juego, es que es la polla ahora, tú este juego hace 13 años y todavía era un flip. Sí, ahora se corcha el molo todo loco. Uf. Toma, me canes.
That boat is blocking us from the one we need. I can't get a shot on Fabiana's.
Yo, Oh. Uf. No le voy al maricón del conductor, tío.
You see her? Stay on that boat.
No. Hostia.
Jesus Christ.
Give it some throttle. We need to get past that decoy boat.
Uf. No.
Grenade, grenade.
Down.
Madre.
Never was so good.
Fuck, man. One of the engines is gone. Give me a second.
Second is about all we got.
Ease, you fucking...
No. Oh. Ya.
Over there, man, over there.
I see it.
Keep them off of us.
Esto es muy Red Dead Redemption en el barco. Ok.
More time.
Mira, 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 mira esto. Y yo, todos ardiendo. Épico.
I got it. I got it.
Knew you could do it.
Es la polla, hermano.
Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look
Hostia.
Come on! You come the fuck on! Hey, that's them. We're back.
This job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us on your right.
Otra vez. Y yo. Y yo.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Max, the side of the boat!
Keep her steady. Catch up to them.
Yo, dig the side!
Keep cool. They got an armada out here.
Joder.
And they're fucking us from all directions!
Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
And they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian? Move up on them.
All right. I'll get a little closer.
Close in.
Just give me a second.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Move up on them.
Gonna hit the pier!
Yo. Yo. Oye. Yo lo nota. Mira cómo. Mira, qué guapo. Y yo, mira ahora. Hostia, que no, que le da la tía, Guillo, me he confundido. Hostia, me he flipado entero. Hostia, me he flipado, tío. Vale. Tía. Yo como se ve Shadow, mira qué pasada, hermano. Y yo, épico, tío. Está guapísimo esa escena, tío.
Passos.
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew.
Crazy shit. Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Hay que matar más, Max. Todavía nos quedan unos 1000 cadáveres y unas 10.000 balas que gastar.
Tengo aquí munición ilimitada. Hay que matar.
Bueno, he hecho un récord ya de disparo, no sé cuántas 1000 balas, 10.000, yo qué sé, imagínate. Pero claro, aquí te pone y ya está. Si le das la cabeza bien, si no, el cuerpo más tira, ya está. Lo bueno es que aquí una pipa o un fracto en la cabeza te mata, ¿sabes? Da igual. Es lo guapo. Bueno, ahora después me vienen los antidisturbios, historia y todo. Que ya le tiene que dar la cabeza 2 o 3 tiros hasta que se le cae el casco, ¿sabes? Te digo.
Claro.
Está guapo. Y en el pecho le meto un escopetazo y se queda el tío igual. El nota no ve cómo le mete a la prima. Es peor que yo.
Eso es que por los tiros que tiene que recibido en el pecho con el chaleco.
Está siempre con resaca en nota.
Tiene que dormir la zona.
Estoy despierto, dice.
You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will ya? Really
Yo no sé por qué, pero el whisky con
Hey Max, what is it
con
with you
comida
and
de
your
chino.
design?
Y pastillas no buenas.
You really know how to give a place that
No,
great
whisky con
lift in the
comida
field.
del
Dice,
chino
tú sí que sabes hacer que un sitio parezca acogedor, dice.
siempre es bueno, tío.
Ahora con los
Hey,
putos chips,
sorry,
dice.
bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go. Come on.
Un tip de humor.
Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Sorry.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alicia estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm
Okay.
sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy. Is that a good reason
Tiene
to
la
hate
policía
us?
comprada y todo,
I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva.
Es muy malo, siempre
It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Señor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have
Yo
more
creo que esto
work
tiene
to
que
do.
estar hecho con gente
Listen to
en
me,
esa
Samantha,
época,
brother.
¿sabes?
Yes, these are tough times.
Con las
but
voces
we
y
have been
todo,
through
eso es muy bien,
before.
tío.
Sí, claro.
Like when father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel.
De época
Yeah, it was
ponían las
humiliating
bolitas
and
en la
embarrassing
cara.
for sure.
Sí.
Now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it. If you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us.
Ah, ya me acuerdo de la historia, cómo va en verdad. Que el hermano ese
Pasos in my helicopter.
es el que
This
le ha
way.
montado todo contra los dos hermanos. Para hacerse
Mr.
con
Becker,
todo el negocio.
senor, let us give you a ride.
Bom,
No me acuerdo yo.
até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be
Bromitas
best
entre
served
hermanos.
se
Estaría
contratar
mejor si
profissionais
contratara
e
profesionales.
não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Son bromitas entre hermanos.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Yeah.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva?
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess. O que está acontecendo?
Oh, Deus.
Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos um problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Oh.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. Like that was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Todo está bien, agáchate bajo la mesa, dice. Yo. Uf. Vale.
Você vai pagar por isso! Agora você é meu!
Qué guapo, tío, esa parte de todo, tío. Mira. Hostia.
Max!
Sí.
Max!
Max.
We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Porque no puedo cambiar también debajo de la mesa.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Over here, Max.
That was the
No tengas
office
tanta
Victor
prisa
used
por
to
morir, hombre.
fabricate Bronco.
Bueno, ¿qué más? Te voy a ir dejando ya.
Venga, Shadow.
Vale, vamos.
This code should get us into
Venga,
the
jugamos a ver si en breve también, en breve ya.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Venga, que descanse. Hostia.
Are we dead?
No such luck.
Ja.
We gotta
Hemos muerto, no caerá esa breva.
go.
Go.
It's through here.
Sunday at the office, no one else would need these. It was a lot shinier than a favela, and rent would be easier to collect. Maybe Bronco would take pity on all the poor bastards who got evicted. I just had to keep him alive to find out.
The server room is just past those cubicles. O que eu falei? O que eu falei? A próxima vez. Fica calado.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Craccia Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui. Ah, não consigo andar.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Eh? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Hostia.
Max!
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
He should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. Hey, your standing army is a dame, a cook, and a drunk. Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. One of the perks of working for Fabricas Bronco. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcella became a really good finishing all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. Poor girl was dead, shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time. Looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out. I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. If the heat couldn't kill me, the fumes would. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I would get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. Deal with them. I couldn't just put my head in the sand. No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard. Or not, Fabricast Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. Don't die here. Move. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte,
last long if I didn't move. The only way out was to use that filing cabinet. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco? Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because of what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana? Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Esto ya para mañana.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature. I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.